Messed up by looking for a new job? My employer recently announced that our yearly raises and bonuses, now months overdue, won't happen for most people this year. The company has been cutting back on benefits as well despite record profits each quarter, and record growth in sales pipeline. The company will probably do very well this year despite the potential recession. Upset, I replied to a recruiter who reached out to me through LinkedIn, then I interviewed, and it seems that I'm likely to get an offer. But I like my supervisor and my team, so now I'm getting cold feet. Should I wait to see whether my supervisor will get raises for me and the team despite the company announcement, or should I just see what the new offer will be, if I get one? I don't want to be a jerk, but maybe I've gone too far.
You haven't gone too far. You were upset. Your company was supposed to, you expect raises and bonuses to keep up with inflation every year and also to just advance your earnings as part of growing in your career. And this company has decided that despite doing really well as a company, they're not going to give them out. So, what did you do? You said, "Well, if I'm not going to get paid what I'm worth here, I'm going to go see if there's another place that will pay me what I'm worth." That is what you did. And you shouldn't feel like a jerk for doing that. Your company is a jerk for doing what they did. So, should you wait and see? No, you don't wait and see. Waiting and seeing is how you have career stagnation without salary growth. You take action, and that's what you did. So, you have an offer. Here's what you do with it. Is the offer question is the offer going to be better pay? So they said new company almost certainly pays more and includes a bonus, but not sure how much yet. Current company said no raises and no bonuses for most people as they cut benefits more and more as time goes on. Current boss is a nice person to work for. The new boss seemed okay, but less warm during interviews. New employer is a startup and hopes to raise more money within 1.5 years. Um, I'd say wait until you get an offer, and then if you, I get that I get that your boss is nice, and that's good, but I don't really think it'll really hurt you to say, hey, Um, are these raises going to apply to everybody? Otherwise, I need to make more money to keep up with cost of living. So, and yeah, I would at least consider the switch. I mean, if you bring it up with your boss, then be prepared to, if you get an offer and you do bring it up with your boss, make sure that you're prepared to actually leave because that's what you're setting yourself up for if you have that conversation. So, if you are prepared to actually leave, then take it and have a conversation with your boss. I get that you like your supervisor and your team. I mean, if you feel like you're making enough, then you can do that and feel okay with working for a company that's behaving the way your company is behaving. If you can, but don't. That's what you're choosing if you choose to stay, because I believe in the saying that when somebody shows you who they are or a company shows you who they are, you believe them. And this company is showing their colors. And somebody said down below, sounds like companies propping up numbers in preparation for a potential sell-off. I worked for two corporations that did this exact same thing. Best numbers seen in a decade, raises withheld, no bonuses, no PTO accrual, and then a year later they are announced that they are bought out. Don't hold your breath with large companies. You're only a number to them. If this new job sounded like a good career move, then do it and use it as an opportunity to shine and keep moving up. Yeah. So your mileage may vary, but you obviously felt validated in searching elsewhere, and you should always. There's nothing wrong with that because what would they do if the tables were turned? I mean, obviously they're not giving you raises, so that's what they're doing. So
Thank you so much for watching this segment of the Engineering Success Podcast. If you liked it, make sure to check out the other videos down below that are recommended to you. And if you really like the podcast, make sure to subscribe right down there in the middle. Really appreciate it. It's free to you and helps us a lot out. And last but not least, the best way to help the show grow is to comment down below. So leave your comment if you have any thoughts about this segment.
Chasing payments, still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.